Welcome to Next Generation's First Generation, where Patrick Delmore and Sorsha Shouties take a look back into their favorite childhood show, Star Trek The Next Generation. This is where we attempt to reconcile how we felt as children watching the show and looking back as old farts now in our late 30s, almost 40s.
We're in the middle of the 1988 production break of TNG, so in the meantime, we'll be providing commentary for films released during that time which were near and dear to our hearts. Season 2 episodes will return November 21st, 2018, so until then, please enjoy Shore Leave with us.
Hello, and welcome back to Shore Leave with Next Generation's First Generation here on the Two True Freaks Internet Radio Network. This week we are watching the Ron Howard 1988 classic Willow. This was his first movie for Lucasfilm. He later did the Han Solo movie, which came out this summer.
No way, really?
Yep.
Hey.
Hey Sasha, how's it going?
Goes pretty well. I thought I'd choke for this one. My favorite thing about Willow, there's a goat that goes, Willow!
Well,
and for 20 years, that's all I can think of.
We were flying solo for this one, no guests today. But excited to do this movie. I know a lot of you on our page for Next Generation's First Generation were very excited when we said we were going to cover this movie. And a few people I've talked to on the Freaks Network, like Brian Hughes over at Third Degree Burn, and Chris Tyler of All the Startling Monster Horror Tale of Terror, and the other show that I guest on frequently, Weekly Heroics with Scott McGregor. So we hope we don't let you down with this one. And we've got the DVD in, and we're going to hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little animated menu of Willow getting kissed on the nose by the fairy. I'm guessing we're going to get a THX thing. Nope. 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Soon to be Disney Home Entertainment.
No, they're taking over the world.
Here's our THX. Digitally mastered for optimal video and audio performance.
The audience is now deaf.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Movie now? It is. Lucasfilm production.
That's a modern stamp.
Yeah. Association with Imagine Entertainment. We don't get the Imagine Entertainment is, of course, the Ripples on the Lake.
Right. It is a time of dread. Seers have foretold the birth of a child who will bring about the downfall of the powerful Queen Bavamorda. Seizing all pregnant women in the realm, the evil queen vows to destroy the child when it is born.
Sounds like a real bad lady.
Sounds like the story of Passover.
Yeah.
There's a baby! It's a baby! Spit on her!
Yeah.
Puke! Do it! Oh, it's on your shoulder.
Yes. Show me its arm. She bears the mark.
No! Are they gonna kill this baby?
The omen is true. I must tell my mother.
I am a wizard.
Help me! I can. They're going to kill her.
So when did you first see Willow, Sasha?
You know, it was after it had gone to television.
Mm-hmm.
So, I remember seeing this when I still lived in Columbus. So sometime in the first 4 years after it came out.
Okay.
And it was on TBS a lot, I remember. Or maybe it was on USA.
Well, I remember, I believe that it was Taco Bell was the big commemorative movie glasses group at the time. And they had Willow glasses where if you put cold liquid in them, different figures would appear, if I recall correctly.
Oh, cool.
Now, I did not get to see this in the theater either, because I was only 6, but I remember about it coming out, and that I was pretty excited, more because of that commercial for the glasses, which I also did not get one of. And so, we probably watched this on, had pizza, watched it on video as a kid. This is Jean Marsh here as the villain. She was on Upstairs, Downstairs.
Where did they film this?
I don't know.
I just remember seeing a lot of stunning scapes. So there's this baby, it's a girl. We find it, Val Kilmer, nice. Walking through the snow, reminds me very much of the Giver, if you've ever seen that movie.
I've read the book, haven't seen the movie.
That's the ending scene, they're taking this baby through the snow, and you're left wondering if the baby lives or dies, because the author wanted you to interpret the ending, which kind
Well, then the author wrote 2 sequels to it. So.
Yeah.
I just reread The Giver a couple years ago for book group. Such a good book. Billy Barty, one of the most famous little people of all time.
Whoa, look at that head of hair.
Yeah, now she's a toddler. Kind of. I don't think they let her walk around.
Jean Marsh.
Yeah, Queen Bavmorda, like I was saying.
Oh.
These creatures that are chasing her scared my sister so bad.
Yeah.
These kind of dog pig things. And this was kind of what was going on in kids' movies at the time, especially from the Lucas studio, because there were these Ewok movies around this era that were just terrifying. Just the amount of peril and the kind of monsters that showed up.
This is also about the time of The Princess Bride, right?
Oh yeah, so this is about 2 years after Princess Bride.
Yeah, I remember the creatures of an unimaginable size, I think they're called.
Rodents of unusual size.
Yes. That seems like an awfully dangerous thing to do, to just send a baby down.
Well, again, you're talking about Jewish tradition, story of Moses. Set to float.
Off to sea!
Yeah.
If you look closely, you'll see Gollum on the shoreline. When I did watch this, I actually thought they put the baby in this little floaty thing, and I'm like, that's dangerous.
No. When they want to make something look like a baby, they just put a cat in a wrapper and strap it down.
Poor cat.
I'm kidding.
I wonder how many actual rivers they went to visit to stitch together this one contiguous river that we're seeing.
Back then, quite a few, I'd imagine.
That's a real baby.
Now it is. I mean, it's not every time you see the
not a real baby.
thing. Yeah. Location scouting was a big deal back then.
You think that's a real baby?
I don't know.
Yep, that's a real baby.
Yeah, different cut though.
That's real bird. No, maybe. Oh, is he gonna poop on his head? No, don't do that.
And there's Willow's kids.
Super cute kids.
You had pure black eyes! Pure black eyes!
And that is, what's this guy's name?
Warwick Davis.
Warwick
Davis.
Warwick Davis.
And I believe he was 19 when he filmed this.
No way!
Yeah.
He's got such a friendly face.
Yep.
I love his smile. Good eyes.
Yeah, before Peter Dinklage came along, he was like the little person.
Not like us.
Now, I really am bad at paying attention, so Warwick is Willow.
Correct.
The girl is Willow.
The girl is Laura Danny.
Okay.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh.
Can we do together?
No. We'll push it downstream. Forget we ever saw it.
That's a great idea.
Certain political climates, though, man. Throw the baby away.
We don't want to be caught with one of them babies.
Yeah. It's a big folk baby.
My husband hasn't stolen anything.
This guy's great. I wish I knew the actor's name, but he was in several of the TV Chronicles of Narnia. As was Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis played Reepicheep in the television Chronicles of Narnia.
You're no sorcerer, Upgood. You're a clown. I found my things right here. Now tell me where you're
Now these guys would have played better hobbits than the original hobbits.
Well, you know what's funny? I didn't know if I was going to bring this up, but since you did mention the thing about hobbits, on the commentary for this, Warwick Davis is talking about how the casting call has just gone out for Peter David's
I will have this land.
Lord of the Rings. And he's like, I can't wait because I'm, certain to get a big part in that movie. He's not in that movie.
No, not at all. In fact, they cast normal-sized
Yeah.
people and just
They
filmed them short.
No, they did use little people for doubles. For like pull-away shots and things. But this was, up to this time, and it may still be the largest gathering of little people actors ever for a movie.
Well, what about that Dorothy movie?
No, bigger group. Because some of the Munchkins were children. There was a mix of children and little people.
What's the name of that movie?
Not all children. Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. That's
All children are little, but not all little people are children.
Kids are into it.
Yep.
Oh, she's got a tattoo.
Willow, do you think we should take her to the village council?
No, they'll think it's a bad omen. There'll be a flood.
I live in Yoda's
I mean,
house.
that is so Yoda's house. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's right, he's that lousy farmer too.
And they didn't have a chimney. You didn't have a chimney in there, but that's easy enough to put in. Or not a chimney to look like that.
Love, the High Aldrin hasn't picked a new apprentice in a year.
Tomorrow's gonna be different. I just know he's gonna.
Oh, yeah, he had this career in magic or something.
Yeah,
right?
he's trying to be the next wizard.
I don't want a kayak.
Hold on while I
You, you've raised 2 other kids, and now you just don't want to
Yeah,
touch this
that are-
kid.
He doesn't want to bond with her, is what it is.
Don't give it a name. If you give it a name, you can't eat it.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. The poop face. That baby just pooped. Alright, real baby or fake baby? That's fake baby.
Oh yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Those are real goats, though. Those are Willow goats.
I feel like they could have done a little bit better of a job of making you believe that this village was built for people of his size.
Yeah, it looks hastily assembled.
Like that plow scene was really weird. So all the time bandits are probably here.
That's a great movie. Time Bandits. Had that movie already come out?
I think it had, yeah, only a couple.
There's one. Did you see him?
Yep.
Thank
So
you.
he does parlor tricks.
If you're easily shocked, please turn away.
Hey, that's a good trick.
Yep.
Sleight of hand.
Willow, ladies and gentlemen.
Geese and small people.
Oh, confetti and crazy little instruments.
That was another town bandit there.
Final amazing feat. I will make this entire pig disappear.
Oh my goodness.
So he got into acting. His first movie was The Empire Strikes Back with Warwick Davis's. And he did this.
Was he Ewok or something?
Yeah, he was Wicked. He did it by taking a picture of himself with all of his Star Wars figures and asking George Lucas if he would please put him in this movie.
I just saw the same guy in 2 shots. That's funny. So there's one.
I'll see that.
Right there, he just waved his hand. They're walking away, and then he's there in another outfit in the back, wearing a red shirt.
Here comes Billy Marty.
C-3PO. mean, this really could cross, if you wanted to make a satire shooting of this could easily cross Star Wars, the Lord of the Rings. We could also get some of the Dark Crystal in here.
Yeah.
And you could do a lot of different crossover satire with this scene.
Oh, for sure.
Magic is the bloodstream of the universe. Forget all you know or think you. All that you
I'm digging this guy's eyebrows.
Yeah.
your intuition.
They so look glued on.
Is in which finger?
Which fingers?
Pull my finger. Man, I've been doing interviews all wrong.
Yeah.
And I don't, I just do this. Go to each candidate, pick a finger. You pick the right one, you get the job. Ooh, he knows the trick.
He doesn't.
No.
No apprentice this year.
Oh.
And happy music. Here come the scary dogs, my sister.
Scary dogs! Run! Yeah, that's a bit terrifying. Can you imagine a man-sized war dog just chasing you down?
Or just being that big and having a regular sized dog.
Oh.
I think that's what got my sister keeps crying, baby. That rat hairs. Gosh, the kid's that little, we can't make them fake crying. Gotta do something to
That's real
scare
crying
them.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, scare them so bad they will cry.
They may have just showed that dog to her.
Yeah. Put her up there and let her run out.
Well, it's easy to psych kids out. But,
There's the time, baby. There's two time, baby, too.
treasure! Who's got the map?
Yeah.
Come on, Reggie! We know there's a door around here somewhere! It'll be here in just a few minutes, boys! We just need to get the sack of gold from the gut! Terry Gilliam was part of that, right?
Oh, yeah. He was the director.
I wonder how much creative crossover all these directors had.
Some of them quite a bit.
Was looking for somebody big.
How would he know that? Does he speak dog?
Maybe they're not. Maybe there's like a contract where they don't come into the village unless there's somebody big there.
Oh, there you go. I have no idea what's happening.
Sighed a big sigh there. Did you have a bit of a tutor?
We can't keep the baby going.
You know, it kills me. They could have done Hobbit Town so much better using this style. And I'm not just talking about hiring all these guys, but it looks so much more realistic.
Yeah.
One beast we can kill, but there may be more. And you can be assured that they won't give up until they find.
You just wanted everybody to be proportional, I guess.
Who's to blame for this? We must find the culprit and throw him in the pit.
The pit! They're like, yeah, this is
Willow knows what's up, you guys!
It'll look good.
Oh, I found what they're looking for. It was laying right over here. This child that I discovered 2
Somebody
minutes
tried
ago.
to throw away this baby.
My children found this baby alone by the river, High Alden.
He's awfully chill about this.
I declare this baby to be delicious!
They'll kill her, you can't.
It is one of us.
This child,
Hot dog fingers for all.
Yeah.
this child must be taken beyond the
The
boundaries
calf makes an excellent cordon bleu. Just take out the bone.
to the Daikini Crossroads. But who do that?
It seems only fair that the man to take this baby to the crossroads be the very man who plucked it out of the river. I nominate Willow.
Yeah!
I will consult the bones.
They're just bones! He's full of malarkey.
He's replaced them with candy. Oh, here's another good crossover. Would be Stardust.
Oh, yeah.
Remember they're consulting the
Yes.
bones, and
I like that movie a lot. I need to watch that again.
great book too.
Yeah.
That whole genre of medieval magic, fantasy, cosplay,
Yes, I do.
underdeveloped yet
Yeah.
so richly present.
Willow Lockwood, the safety of this village depends upon you.
Raise the bones!
What you would
The wife is always such a stupidly superstitious bunch
to
of people.
protect our brave fellow on his
Well,
journey.
honestly, just a minute ago they were calling to throw somebody in a pit, so
Ah, we go.
I think Willow got off pretty easy.
I'll go. No, not Bunker. He's the best warrior in the village. We need him here. Bunker, step back.
Okay.
All this expedition needs is a leader. And according to the bones, that leader is you, Burgle Cut.
Burgle cut.
Bunker!
Yeah, sorry.
What's your problem, son? What do you mean? When I held up my fingers, what was your first impulse?
And now we find out
Oh,
the
it was
secret.
stupid. Just tell me. With my own fingers. Haha. That was the correct answer. You lack faith in yourself.
But you still don't get the job.
Yeah.
You have the potential to be a great sorcerer. Now, when you're out there, listen to your own heart.
Not the babies. Doesn't matter if her heart stops beating.
Acorns? They're magic. Anything you throw them at turns to stone.
Whoa.
That'd be awesome.
Did I just hear that right?
Yep.
Anything he throws us, do they actually work?
Yeah, they do.
I don't remember.
They do.
I have to be honest, I haven't seen this in maybe 10 years.
I watched it about a month ago in preparation for this.
No.
Like all the on location shooting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that kid is cute as a button. And that
Doesn't bother me.
inverted hat.
Yep.
Dragons, trolls that'll skin you alive and take your face off.
I think their voices were dubbed in,
I
though.
hate trolls.
You think?
Oh
Wow.
my God, he turned his skin.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Too, Dada.
What a lucky father I am. I wish I could take you bobbins with me.
You're going to Bobbins? Oh, he's going to Bobbins. No, I called you Bobbins.
There they go. Go play while your dad walks
Don't
away.
call your children
That's a real
Bobbins.
baby.
We've never been apart.
Oh, she's got some nasty teeth going on.
She'll never have to floss her entire life.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kaya.
What?
We'll be fine.
He's got some good teeth.
I'll be back before you know it.
Well, remember to keep hoping. Here,
I'm having a really hard time pinning down her age.
this will bring
So you say he was 19,
I
right?
think she was probably a little bit older than that.
She's looking like maybe in her late 20s, 30s. Aw. That was a lot of hair she
Yes.
just gave him.
I pulled this out of the sink.
Pretty much, yeah.
Give the baby to the first guy you see, and hurry home.
And take the cigarette butt with you.
Yeah, thankfully the shower has not been invented yet. It would have been severely clogged by that.
Yeah. Whoa!
It's going back to the village.
Ignore the bird. Follow the river.
Move out.
I like subtle effects where they didn't have to say, "Hey, it's an effect." That shot right there, I actually think is in China.
Okay.
They didn't film in China, but those types of mountains do exist in a very specific province in China.
Well, what they did was like the hill was there, and then they put that.
They cut
There
it.
was a mountain in the background.
Yeah.
We have to stop. Stop. Why?
This baby pissed all over my back. It's a girl, right?
Yes. Another one where it grossed out my sister.
Oh!
Take her.
She was not a puke person.
She'll be fine once she gets some rest.
Now Willow's raised 2 kids.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't look like he's ever had children.
Meanwhile, at Evil Castle, it's only a bubble.
Again, that looks like the wall of Isengard or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
I'll find where she hid the
In the castle of Grayskull,
Ah, General Kale at last.
the Wicked Witch gets the apple ready for
Sorry I'm
sleeping.
late. I was helping Commander Worf with his calisthenics program.
Help my daughter. Find that
Why is such a pretty redhead there in this ugly place?
Because that's her daughter.
Oh, there's a manager there?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a mask. I thought that was just a
Yeah.
bad costume for a terrifying creature.
Exile the child's spirit into a
Exile, the child exile.
I don't need his help.
You'll do as I say, child.
Mulder's gonna be paranoid at his desk about this one.
I read the signs. One day I fear your daughter will betray you.
I trust her loyalty more than I trust yours.
And shove you out the window.
Oh, well, they just wrote half the movie right there. Meanwhile, on the lunch tree... What are you doing to that baby? Changing it, okay.
Here come the baddies again.
Dog's barking. I wonder how many different dogs they used in this.
Nelvins have got the baby. Search the village, but a group of them are on their own somewhere. They couldn't have gone far. Widen the search and report to Sorsha.
Sorsha! Oh no, Sasha.
Yeah, Sorsha's a big deal actress now. Lady Bird.
Come, we'll keep to the woods.
I'm digging these guys' warrior tunics here. The green and the leather armor.
I love the scenes where you see him just walking in profile too, like that last scene there.
And the big guy there, he could be Gimli. Oh, that's
Hey,
cool.
there's a bunch of dead explorers down there in Gorilla Hand.
Goodies never say die.
There's some lighting.
Yeah.
It's like you just expect Robin Hood to pop right out. Welcome to Shorewood, lads.
I know I left my car keys around here somewhere.
It's the crossroads.
This weirded me out as a kid.
That they kept people chained up.
I was just like, why would you put someone in a cage? Like, I wasn't upset about it. I was just really confused.
So when they die, their soul has nowhere to go. Because it's at a crossroads.
Let's have the baby look at the skeleton.
What was that? Get the spears.
Then the three amigos show up looking for the singing bush.
And the invisible swordsman? Not quite. That is Val Kilmer?
Yes. Madmartigan.
Now, what do we know him for?
Real Genius was his big movie before this. Of course, after this, he was Batman.
Which one? Batman Forever?
Yep.
Ah.
Well, I hope that our audience will excuse us. I need coffee. I am drifting off.
We will accept you making a cup of coffee. You'll get to hear the beautiful whooshing noise
I'll take care of the baby.
of pressured water going through a plastic container with the grounds of coffee.
Tried to strangle me.
Making
Go home.
the essence of life, which is coffee.
Are you challenging my authority?
As far as this baby's concerned.
Don't listen to him, Virgo.
So I'm a little concerned and confused
We're going.
as to why they're even listening to this criminal in a cage. Like, there doesn't seem to be any motivation to it.
Because they have to leave. They need the baby to go somewhere.
Yeah,
They
but
be able to leave the baby at the crossroads.
because
So here's this guy
yeah,
at the crossroads who's telling them what'll happen to this baby,
Think about it.
and they assume like he's seen the world. They don't really leave the
You
village.
got
So,
what?
okay. Nobody leaves the Shire.
yeah. If I take one more step forward, it'll be the furthest from home I ever been.
Migosh, you coming?
Don't you leave him, Samwise Gamgee.
I'm staying.
Come on, man. Virgo cut. Let me out of here. I'll take care of the baby, I swear. Just let me out of here, please. Phone card.
So a random guy hanging in a cage
Well, at least give
has
me
the
some water.
opportunity to take care of a baby.
Don't leave me alone with these two.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
What do we do now?
So Burglecut has taken his troop with him, and now it's just Willow and this other guy.
Peck. You be careful. I'm a powerful sorcerer.
I am a great and powerful
I'll throw
sorcerer.
it at you and turn you to stone.
I'm really scared. No, don't. There's a peck here with an acorn pointed at me.
I would want to wait.
Ha! Peck.
Well, when you're a man in a cage, I guess you don't have really anything else other to do than harass midgets with the baby.
Oh, midget's a slur.
It is.
Yeah. They're little people. I think that might be why they invented that word peck for this.
To come up with another slur.
Yeah.
What was that?
Now there's a baby actor. What's he picking his
Morning,
teeth?
boys. Rough night last night, wasn't it?
My
I don't
cousin
think I
thought
introduced myself yesterday.
Val Kilmer was pretty hot.
My name is Madmartigan. And
Well, you know, he's...
Oh, it's one word?
Migosh.
I thought it was Mad Space Martigan.
No.
Not.
We're reading the subtitles to this. Here comes the same horse. Kick him. No! I'm glad he missed.
Yeah, I don't think there was ever any real danger for Warwick
Smells like
Davis.
a battle.
I suppose you're a warrior.
I am the greatest.
It's like when you're a kid and your dad tells you to stand in the middle of the street and
Say,
it's like speeds the car towards you and then slams on the brakes like seconds before it hits you.
Oh my gosh.
Your parents did that, right?
Never.
Just me? Okay.
Yeah, just you. Yeah, my dad never messed around like that. My dad was a garbage guy, a garbage man. And I remember Once I was riding in his rig, so he owned his own route and he owned his own truck.
Thanks, Fred.
And I remember riding in his rig and the door accidentally opened on the passenger side. And I just remember seeing the rushing ground below me. He just kind of grabs me by my shirt and says, "No, you don't."
Yeah. Something you learn being a parent and also just driving a rig and having people in there. I'm sure you weren't the first person the door opened up.
So a battle is coming.
And this is probably all. This is before they could double up the CGI, so there really are, that many actors to go all the way back to the horizon. Now, where the horizon actually is in relation to the number of actors,
Excuse me, sir?
we don't know.
Oh, that's a pretty tight shot for that column right there.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir? We found one of your babies in our village. Will you please take care of her?
Going into battle, little ones. Find a woman to take care of her.
You thought you were a woman, Eric?
Oh!
Madmartigan! What'd you do this time?
Nothing you wouldn't have done in my place.
I always knew you'd end up in a crow's cage.
Well, at least I'm not down there herding sheep. What are you doing this far north?
The Knockman army destroyed Galador.
Castle?
More of his troops are crushing everything inside.
Come on, let me out of here, Eric. Give me a sword. I'll win this war for you.
Madmartigan.
Madmartigan would make a
I
good
still
elf,
serve Galador.
I think.
You serve no one.
Not like a little elf, but like a Lord of the Rings elf.
Yeah. They're really setting this up to have a much bigger story, which if they did in book form, there was a trilogy called The Shadow War, written by George Lucas and Chris Claremont, the X-Men guy.
Never happened though.
The books, yeah, it did.
No, the movie though.
No,
they stopped at
this was not a successful movie at all. As a matter of fact, the DVD is out of print. I ordered all the movies we're watching on Shore Leave. I ordered on DVD, and this was by far the most expensive of those DVDs.
No kidding.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm glad to know.
This came out in
Nobody's gonna take
2000.
care of that baby.
I want to say was its DVD
You know why?
release, and it has never had a
Nobody
second
cares.
release. You would have thought this year they would have done a 30th anniversary,
Except me.
because really they didn't even do.
You want to go back to your families.
The
I want
20th.
in this cage.
They
Let me
did
take
a
care of that baby. I'll look after her
12th
like she was my own.
anniversary released after it's been out for 12 years.
He doesn't know anything about babies.
I know they're delicious.
I know a lot of women who do.
You always say that.
A little daughter.
I've had lots of practice making babies, young
I might
man.
have a reason to.
I'm sure it can't be that hard.
Well, Willow, it's funny because it's like
Not when all
Willow's
I wanna
had
do is protect
sex.
her.
That guy's had sex. But it's like Warwick Davis, the actor, probably not.
That was a nice George Lucas fall out of a cage shot
Yep.
there.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah, that's something you never do
That's
to a
abuse.
little person.
That's abuse.
Gotta promise to feed her
Come to daddy, little darling.
and keep her clean.
Absolutely.
Imagine if you just found a baby and you handed it over to a prisoner.
Yeah,
You
obviously
helped
not.
escape.
Good baby acting.
Yeah,
She likes me.
that's not a real baby. That's a real baby.
Here are changing rags and her milk bladder.
Any milk in there?
It's for her.
I wouldn't steal from a baby.
Hey, Matt's
Don't worry
here,
too much,
everybody.
Jack.
It's Willow.
I mean Willow. Now listen, boys. Willow, you've done the right thing. I want you to get home and bring your crop in.
Oh.
Aw, a little kiss on the cheek for the
Goodbye,
baby.
little
I guess the movie went by a lot faster than I thought. They delivered the baby.
Yep,
We're almost done, right?
that's a relief.
Wow. Looks like they filmed this in Wyoming.
Please take good care of her.
Somewhere in the foothills of the Rockies on the east side. Fiddlehead Fern.
Migos, slow down. Oh, come on.
Migos,
If we hurry, we
okay.
could be home by tomorrow morning.
He definitely has a sidekick's name.
You and
I'm serious. Look at that. Those are our Lord of the Ring guys right there.
Migos.
Yep.
The heroes
What are
have
their
come
names?
home.
Frodo and
Frodo.
Sam.
Welcome back, boys.
Sam,
You
yeah.
deserve medals.
Medals.
Migos. Did we do the right thing? Absolutely. There's nothing to worry about.
What's this?
Oh no!
I stole the baby! I stole the baby!
That's a good effect right there.
Yeah.
Well, that no,
That's
but
my
that right there,
baby.
yes.
Stop! Wait! Come
A
back!
falcon carrying a fake baby and having a fake mouse man riding his back.
Yep.
Ow! Brownies! Let's get out of here!
But I love brownies.
Migos!
A hot, nice hot pan.
I was thinking like the Girl Scouts. That would be painful.
The original brownies were always like that. Oh, tiger trap.
How did the brownies dig a tiger trap that
They
big?
might not have been the ones that dug it.
Love the hat.
The early Mouseketeers.
Lilliputians.
Where's the baby?
Bring the Nelwins to me.
Look, it's the
What's going on? Shut up or I'll break
What
your
is
nose.
Blue Fairy?
You are mine to toy with.
whoa. C-3PO. Where are they taking us?
Where did you get that baby?
That's pretty good blue screen right there.
Oh, yeah. Anything that has George Lucas's name on it, you know it's the best thing to do at the time.
Stop pestering them.
They figured this out way back with Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
With who?
Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
No,
The John Connery movie about a guy that finds a leprechaun.
Welcome to my kingdom.
hey.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That was what was on the
I'm so
Burger
happy
King
to
cup.
meet you.
Not the Burger King cup, the Taco
How do
Bell
you know
cup.
my name?
Is this woman.
Elora Deventor.
I can speak to babies.
Elora, Willow's here.
Would make another good elf.
But she's just a baby.
She's very special. My Brownies have been searching for her ever since we heard she was
Kevin
born.
Pollak there in the middle of that group.
Oh, with the black
Elora
hair.
Dunham has
Yeah.
chosen you to be her guardian.
Me?
Yes. She likes you.
Even after you tried to give her away.
Elora
She still
Dunham
likes
knows
you.
if you have the courage to help us.
Look at these ladies.
Take my wand.
The real lucky
so
thing
she
with
will
fairies
resolve.
have cats.
She will guide you and Elora
Yeah.
Dunham to the kingdom of Tirazleen, where a good king and queen will look after her.
You need a warrior for a job like this.
And there you will
I'm a
encounter
nobody.
the Triforce.
Nora, you don't want me.
You will find the Wand of
I'm sure You're
Alder.
an elven.
Well, they're never prosper.
Hello?
You're a wizard, Harry! I'm a what?
Elora Dunham must survive. She must fulfill her destiny and bring about the downfall of Queen Madmartigan, whose powers are growing like an evil plague. Unless she is stopped, Madmartigan will control the lives of your village, your children, everyone.
So I'm confused. Is she an ethereal goddess?
Yeah, I
All
think so.
creatures of good heart need your help, Willow.
Does she just kind of
Choice.
own the forest? I don't understand who this person is.
Well, she controls the fairies, and she is obviously the Brownies respect her.
And she's interested in bringing this queen down.
Yeah. Otherwise, everybody else's life is going to be controlled by the queen.
me! They're everywhere!
Why was it full of the spiders? Why couldn't it be full of the butterflies?
What's the name of those woods?
Tell Kyra, lover.
Shoot.
This kills me because I read all those books. I absolutely adored the series, and I can't remember the damn.
I don't know.
The damn woods.
Mayor of the Woods and Harry.
Right in. This is our jumble question. What was the name of those woods? You might get 10 pounds of Jelly Bellies.
Oh, speaking of Jelly Bellies, do I hear something disgusting?
Sure.
My nephew introduced me to a game that's played with Jelly Belly beans. And they have, like, flavors that are identical to each other, but one's, like, super, on the outside, but one's, like, super gross, like it's old socks. And so I was playing that with him. And it just grossed me out.
I didn't tell him everything.
You told him enough.
Well, the Harry Potter series had those Bernie Bots.
Yep.
Jelly babies that were like snot flavored.
Yep. I got a snot flavored one. It was great.
Told you it holds vast powers. Only a
We
great
just had a little
sorcerer can use it.
container to spit the jelly beans in.
This way.
So he's holding this root. Is it a wand?
Yeah.
This way. This way. That's what I said.
I could so see these guys break out into song.
Yeah.
Of course. With us as our guides, no harm will be for
We
you.
represent the lollipop.
We're just
Game.
very silly.
Where does Buddy go?
And you went, oh.
Willow go back to the village.
Oh, Willow just went back. No, they're at the,
They're
bar
at this
now,
inn. Meanwhile, the Red Dragon Inn,
But Laura needs fresh milk.
they're going to play a drinking game with gambling. It's a reference to an obscure card game.
Yeah, well, Willow could also just get on the table and sing The Man in the Moon Came Down Too Soon. So.
Ah.
Drunkest, brawlest inn.
Gentlemen, please, this is an upstanding establishment. I will not have roughhouse in this corner.
They really did a good job of getting the baby to react to things.
This reminds me of the scene in Tangled. Have you seen
Yes.
Tangled? Where they
bad guy's pub, yeah.
and then they break out into song about how the biggest, neatest guy has a fetish for little unicorn
Yes.
statuettes, and that's what gets them to turn him around and help her out.
Let's stay here under the stairs.
Great blue screen right there.
Of motion on her. Francie, give me the dust of broken heart. Come on.
Oh,
Very dangerous. It belongs to the
this is where he falls in love with the cat, right?
Yeah.
Hey, quiet. You want to get us
I haven't
killed?
said it yet, but I love that mouse helmet of his.
Yeah.
That's pretty dang creative.
Like I was saying, early Mouseketeers.
It's way better than the Ooga Booga caveman hairdo that they have.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
Beautiful.
look at that cat, kitty.
Your eyes. The whiskers. I have to kiss you.
Rule that dust of broken heart.
Don't fall in the water. No!
It's not water, it's alcohol, I believe.
Here.
I don't know. Would you swim in beer?
People are crazy. This could be bad.
Under certain very controlled circumstances.
So, like, let's just throw reason out the window. We pull up the beer truck and fill a kiddie pool full of beer right there. Would you jump in?
hell did you
swim
No.
around?
I know
No?
I shouldn't have trusted
Kiddie
you.
pool full of beer.
Don't I know you?
I stole the baby from you, Dicini, while you were taking a
Oh, he
baby.
dressed as a woman.
Yeah.
You were crawling with brownies.
Why?
I hate brownies!
Why is he dressed as a woman?
There's nobody here but me and, my cousin, Hilda.
Hilda!
husband, Lug.
Lug.
Love that name. My husband, Oaf.
You're in the family, so I'm going to her house.
One of my favorite cartoons is a Hagar the Horrible parody that was not allowed to be published. Because it was like, April Fool's Day, so different cartoonists did everybody's cartoons.
That's
So
right.
this is the guy that usually did non sequitur, did Hagar the Horrible. And they wouldn't publish it. It was Hagar and Lucky Eddie had just poured boiling oil on their enemies, and Hagar's looking at Lucky Eddie, and he's like, "No, you don't get to lick the pot now."
We demand the shrubbery!
Pretty much.
We are now the knights known as Hussein.
Are you the mother of that child?
Yes, I am.
Let me see it.
No, don't let her.
Yeah, that's
Oh!
You
I
don't
gave
tell
you
him
an
no.
order, woman.
Oh, you're dead. You're no woman.
And you're very strong. You're no woman. Now, honey.
Not a woman!
Easy.
Not a woman!
Oh, that is such...
Yeah,
That is such a response. That's great.
Here we go, rollicking music.
To the horses.
Release Brian!
There's your Princess Bride.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
that's right.
Light as a feather.
Nice. The red... He's not a woman. So much a Monty Python response there.
Absolutely. Here's the main Willow theme. Or what I consider the theme.
This is where we need one of those speeders from the Ewok movies.
Yeah!
Don't throw away that... Oh, it's an apple. I thought it was a coconut.
They were those apples were a lot bigger when they were down his blouse.
Maybe he's got more than one. Indiana Jones. And I think that's the same field where they filmed Planet of the Apes.
Maybe. That guy's armor was too wavy. Too wavy, a little Klingon-y.
Yeah. That's a lot of weight right there. They really went into making this authentic.
Whoa, that looked really cool, that wheel exploded.
Yes. I wonder if wheels really break that way.
What are you doing?
Could have. Yeah, they were just being tightly held together by that,
Come on, hold me in. I am.
by the metal band.
I was trying to look for little things that give away, obviously, that it's a movie. For example, when they show the road, you might see tire tracks in there.
Yeah.
Car tracks. And just the technology of the blue screen wasn't quite there, so you'll notice a weird color tint of the object they're trying to film. Another Indiana Jones reference there. Now we've already had
one Jones movie, right?
2.
2? Okay.
Yeah, Last Crusade will come out the next year.
So these
So
are
that was
these
the
are
introduction with the skin.
these are established classic stunts here. Nothing new. You know, if you put a little bit of black eyeshadow on there, you'd look like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yep. Johnny Depp was busy doing Benny and June at this point.
Wasn't he also doing Edward?
Oh, no. This was Hill Street Blues period. Now, Edward Scissorhands would be about 2 years from now, 1990.
90?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't
He was
chase around
famous
with
for
a law
Hill
like
Street
this. We're getting off.
You know, that dress looks more like a Vietnamese.
Not Hill Street Blues, 21 Jump Street.
21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
That woman's dress is where it looks more like a Buddhist sect outfit from like Vietnam or something. There'd be different stained clothes for the order that they were in. Him being a warrior monk would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rather than a criminal.
Yeah. Well, he's the Han Solo of this.
Stupid dyke cheat.
Han Solo,
Ask him to
Madmartigan.
stop the wagon. Madmartigan, you never, ever drive that fast with an infant.
Well, I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I know. Excuse me, Your Worshipfulness.
Come on, don't worry about me.
Watch how Harrison Ford's in the sidelines coaching him and goes, yes, very good. Just as we rehearsed.
Rule, you fool! Get out of the road!
I'm so glad they didn't put a bone in that guy's hair.
Yeah.
That would have really bothered me. Let's see. Now where are they? They would look like they're in Oregon.
You better clear out, Willow, before those troops come back.
On my head. We don't need him, Laura.
Yeah, you do.
Madmartigan, wait!
Go home, Willow. It's a dangerous world.
I haven't walked through a big field like that. I couldn't see anything in so
What do you need
long.
my help for? You're a sorcerer.
I miss doing
You're
that.
a great warrior.
I feel like I did that
and
all the
a
time when I was a
swordsman.
little kid.
And your
Drive
ten
out
times
somewhere
bigger
and
than
just
I
wander
am.
through a big
Stupid.
field.
Are you trying to make my life more
Mud all
difficult
over
than it
my
already
feet.
is?
I went on a hike last week to an abandoned coal town
Hurry!
up here in
Ooh.
Washington
Big
State.
Look, I'm sorry
And,
I got angry.
It was a big field like that, but it was all full of stinging nettles.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was not fun.
How'd your dog do out there?
Oh, he did great.
Okay.
11 miles. Oh, look at that happy baby.
Yeah.
He's not... You just can't cheer this guy up.
Don't expect me to help you again.
Good! Then we go that way! To the lake! That way! You are drunk. And when you are drunk, you forget that I am in charge. Fine. Then which way do we go? That way!
Oh no! That's the way I'm going. All right. You can follow me as far
So
as
now
lake, but that's it.
the team is being
You're not gonna
forged.
stop there. No.
They're missing a couple of people, though.
Yeah.
Good.
You can have
Mama,
our drunken silliness.
I am hungry. Go get me some
My
eggs.
almost wizardness.
Not afraid of
And
you.
my
Now.
Val Kilmer parrot of braveness.
You know who'd have been a great sidekick
Have
in
you
that
found
little
the
troop?
child?
Huh.
Remember in Faulty Towers?
Manuel.
Manuel,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
With the strength of my
You know, they really
arm,
didn't just...
you
I mean,
not
they were
find one
really,
little child.
really edgy with Manuel, but he would have fit in well.
Find it.
Okay?
No comprehend.
Running out.
She is kind of cute.
Shut up, you.
Dude,
She's
wait
what?
at least 16 years before you say stuff like
She's
that.
really a princess.
Really? And you're a great sorcerer.
I am a great
I'm
sorcerer.
looking at cashmere.
Ooh, I love
Wait,
your pants.
Cashmere? What is this? Earth?
Good night, man.
This doesn't make any sense now.
I don't think we're supposed to understand when and where they are in the time continuum.
Yeah. But yeah, if they're supposed to be on Earth,
So I missed something here over us talking. He found this wand, right?
yeah,
But it's more like a root.
he picked his wizard picks his own wand.
But where did he just say that? See it on the ground and pick it up and say, "This is my wand"?
Yeah,
Hello?
Oh,
Hello? Oh. Here you are.
Madmartigan?
Willow.
that's a good wand.
Yep.
All right, now they are in New Zealand.
This way! This way!
Beautiful waterfall. In this week's challenge of the Amazing Race, our racers need to climb this waterfall and serve tea to a monk.
I am the father of 2 children,
Where
and you
it's
never
like
ever give up.
Reichenbach, where Sherlock
Well,
Holmes
my
met
mother raised
and
us on
finally
flat. It's good for you. We'll tear on your chest.
There's somewhere I'd like to
Her
see.
name is not Styx. She's a Laura Dannon, the future empress of Tyr's Lee. And the last thing she's gonna want is a hairy chest.
Well, that's sexist. Maybe
Yep.
the baby wants to be.
Did you see what he did? He
Jeez.
stole our black root. I'll get some more. Don't worry about it.
Meanwhile, on Vashon Island, they look for the fairy.
We made it.
We have led you to the island of the sorceress Mademoiselle. We'll get a boat in that village.
A big boat.
If I was really proactive here, I'd fire up my ancient iPad with its 56K modem and look up where this was filmed.
That it was filmed in all kinds of different places. I know. I did listen to the commentary right when it came out.
Yeah?
Well,
Um,
looks like I got you here. You?
one of the
What
things
you do?
is that you'll see this thing when you're up in the mountains, and the set
I found a boat. We're
was
all
on a
set.
was on a totally different continent of the exteriors of the scene.
I'll believe it.
Who are you calling lizard?
This looks very much New Zealand, or maybe even up in some European fjord.
Yep.
So when they do the wide shot there and you can see the fjords in the sea, all I can think of is
Take care of him.
oh, what was that Time Cop parody that they came out with? Oh, it's killing me.
Okay, I don't know.
Madmartigan.
Time Cop parody. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah. Where he's Thor!
Yeah, exactly. And he's on a dinosaur. And
Yeah, I can't think of what the name of that is.
oh, it was a big internet hit maybe
Yeah.
about 4 or 5 years ago. It came out on...
Yeah.
Keep walking, hero. Don't even turn around.
I poke out your tiny eyes!
Go to sleep. Nobody will find you here. I'll be back with Finn Rizal very soon.
We will guard her with our meager lives.
Meager. Oh, this is where he finds the sorcerer, I think.
Oh, creepy island.
Yep.
Island of creepy.
Someone had a lot of barbecue here and didn't clean up. The heck, guys.
Rizal! Finn Rizal!
That is absolutely beautiful.
I have to talk to you, please.
Imagine this HD and on an IMAX.
Yeah.
There he is.
She's not here.
Looking for Azel's chicken.
Ah!
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm Willow Upgood.
What are you doing here?
I've come to find the great sorceress.
What
Been
is your
myself.
favorite color?
What is that animal called? The bush baby?
This can't be right.
Oh, the what he's talking to, I think it's called a wombat.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Also called a bush baby,
Could have
although that's
been
probably
worse.
a racial slur too.
Well, this wand is for you. It's from Sherlindria.
Cinderella.
Oh, the forest creature that you were thinking about. She gave Willow that wand.
She gave him the wand.
Yeah.
Oh, and he was supposed to deliver that wand
Yes.
to her.
Yes, Lord Ganon. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she beautiful?
I really don't know how I feel about it. How I feel about it.
Don't know. I expected something more
Yeah.
grand, less, fuzzy.
You must use them all. Turn me back.
Imagine these two actors had to
What do we
film the entire movie by themselves, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's just that them reading lines
Sorta.
in front of a blank screen.
But I do know a few tricks.
Tricks.
Which makes sense because all their scenes are just kind of broken down into sketch comedy. Horses! Dennis Moore, riding in the moors.
I knew he was a traitor!
Sorry about this, Peck.
Keep your mouth shut. Told you we'd find him without your help. Give me that baby.
No! Give her back!
So these are the bad guys collecting the baby for the queen. Oh, there's our archer lady who is so beautiful.
This is the one we're looking for. We must take it back to Notmar.
They bagged the weasel.
Lose your skirt.
He's just falling out of those clothes. Every scene
Yeah.
is looking more and more like Conan the Warrior.
Again, my cousin, she really liked this. So there was a purpose to it. Some of the girls did find Mr. Kilmer attractive.
Yeah, I can see that. He's kind of walking in my direction.
So his story right now is he has a Mark Twain solo show that he likes to do.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Val
Help me
Kilmer.
out here.
Yeah.
He plays Mark Twain?
Correct.
Is this stage acting? Or
Yes, stage acting. Like Mark, he does an evening with Mark Twain.
Huh.
Now, the problem is Hal Holbrook also still does it. Hal Holbrook is like super old. And he's kind of like he's much older than Mark Twain was when Mark Twain actually died. But he's super famous for playing Mark Twain.
Wasn't he the guy that they brought on Star Trek when they traveled back and past?
No.
No, that was somebody else.
I'm worried about it, Laura.
It's funny because that's how I think of Mark Twain is from that Star Trek episode.
Tanner,
But he had no more regular sound.
you remember the middle part.
Yeah. Is there a Star Trek connection to this film?
I can't think of what it is. You know what I bet? I bet that blonde guy we saw is on there.
She knows me.
Blonde guy.
The blonde guy that was talking to Madmartigan.
Oh, when he was in
I
the crow's
bet
cage.
he's on Next Generation, yep.
Well,
And I'm pretty sure,
What are
I
you
may
staring
be
at?
totally wrong. I'm pretty sure Warwick Davis shows up in that.
You might find
Boy.
that difficult to slay.
No.
Pretty sure.
No.
Now, if that was like a super little person convention, then the guy that played Rumpelstiltskin on
Yes.
DS9 is definitely in there. And that actor was the guy from Twin Peaks, who was the backwards speaking guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was on there. We can see Robert Picardo in here. He looked pretty good in this.
You know what Robert Picardo is in?
What's that?
Legend.
No!
You know who Robert Picardo plays in Legend?
No.
The Swamp Hag.
Alright, I have to go back and look that up.
Yeah.
It's Isengard or Arendelle, the name of the horseman?
Isengard. No.
What are you gonna do to her?
You know what I'm talking about.
Rohan.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest looking places, and the Rohan music is so good. Ba ba bum 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 bum.
Ben, Drew.
Might have to pull up the soundtrack to that and listen to it on my drive home.
Oh yeah.
Smells terrible.
So epic.
It's the life spark. Forms
Well, it
after.
stinks. This whole thing stinks.
You stink.
Willow. He's a fool.
If only I had a sword.
If only you quit talking
If
about
I only had a
You must
brain.
transform into my human self.
But Rizal, I'm not ready yet.
You better be. Get me down.
We are going to see some really kick-ass transformations pretty soon. Here.
So, why is she locked in this body? I'm
She
a
got
little-
cursed by
Why don't you help me get out
the
of here instead of
witch,
chattering with that
by
muskrat?
Madmartigan.
Okay.
She was the head witch for the other for the previous queen. Got punished. She might have also made the the prophecy about Allura taking down the queen.
To put in the potion.
You could have warned me.
Yeah, you could have said that first.
For beginners, there's some pain, but don't let anything break your concentration.
Now I'm just going to stand over here and go eee, and you concentrate on the spell that you're trying to do.
So, I wonder if Warwick here was channeling some of the Willow action in his audition for Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
I can totally see it. And how cool is it that when he goes to the Harry Potter interview, he goes, you know, this isn't the first time I've held a wand.
Yeah.
What's
funny is that after the first two movies, they completely changed his makeup.
Oh, did they? I'll
Yeah,
have to go
'cause
back.
he hated. Yeah, that when he was doing the flick and swish thing, he had,
You alright?
kind of that
Nice try.
long white hair and that kind of uggity face.
Yeah.
And after that, it was the same character. He's in like a three-piece suit with a little mustache and just like
That's right.
widow's peak hair.
This freaked me out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The transformation part? Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Rizal. You are out?
Now it is my turn to take care of the Keurig duties.
All right.
Keurig. I've got liquid
The
Keurig.
way rolls.
Your hand off that. Leave that alone, you stupid.
And the great thing is, if you can hear this Keurig maker in the recording, we'll just call it an ESMR
Yeah.
shortly series.
Yeah, lots of people like that noise of the Keurig. Let's bring it down here to a softer level.
You gonna use your radio voice?
Come on, Madmartigan.
People,
Let's get Lord Denon out of here.
this is Warwick Davis and Val Kilmer. They're very excited. I love the beautiful mixed coloring of those mountains.
Are you alright?
The chroma key, the blue screen here, you're for the brownies, it is a little bit distracting. They could have spent the money on embiggening that environment that they were standing in and making it look like they were on location instead of just.
You know that was top of the line production. Then.
Oh yeah, like we said, if Lucas did it, the original George Lucas movie, it was the best you could do.
Only one of us should go in there. I've got experience in this sort of thing. I know what I'm doing.
So he's going into Bavmorda's daughter's tent to make her fall in love with him.
Oh, did he find the Brownies vial of broken heart?
Yeah.
Love potion
Then they get
number
Mako.
9. I held my nose, I took a drink.
Exactly.
I started kissing everything
man.
inside.
The 1980s. Just friggin' get in there, Madmartigan.
What are you doing? Come on.
You're not a man until you used your tongue.
What does it take to be a Madmartigan?
Now you're a man! A man, a man, a man!
Wake from this hateful sleep.
What's so weird about this is that normally, you know, when you have the hero's adventure, he's not like already married and a dad.
Wait, what?
When you have the hero's journey like Willow's going on,
Yeah.
he's usually not already married and also a
Without
parent.
you, well in darkness.
It's usually like,
I love you.
That's bachelor work.
yeah,
What are you doing?
Because you have nothing to tie you down.
Yeah.
In fact, the only thing that Willow has to be invested in this
Let me
trip
worship you in my
is
arms.
that he wants to save his village.
yes.
I love you.
Stop saying that!
Well, that this will turn him into a
The
sorcerer, I
beating
guess.
of my heart. It pounds like never
That's like his
before.
wife and his kids already love him no matter what.
Stop it.
Yeah, you know,
Kill you.
Baldy McTriplechin
Makes the love
thinks
is
he's kind of a
trivial
joke, but
I was really disappointed with this character right here,
Touches with
Sorsha,
100,000
Yeah.
deaths.
because she made it really clear that she had no problems killing this guy all the way up until this point. And it's almost like she fell into woman's weakness.
yeah,
And it's like, come on, you don't need a guy.
trip of the 80s, or trope of the 80s. Knock down the whole tent. So inside the tent is one country, outside of the tent is another.
And you can hear Chewbacca going,
And back to the awesome action scene of this movie. So, in the actor's commentary for this, Warwick Davis says that when his mother is watching this movie and Warwick had to deliver that line, "You are great," she looked at it like that was terrible.
I loved this as a kid.
The
This
sled.
is the, oh yeah.
And we'll call back to Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom. We're not falling! We're crashing! Whoa!
See, now, again, out of character, why would she fall in love with this guy? There's nothing there. Little buddy!
I don't know. Oh no, where did everybody go?
Maybe it was something we said.
Or something we hate!
Now this guy in the Skeletor mask, if you were that actor, would you be upset that they'd never seen this?
Well, you do at one point. I mean, I would be more insistent that it was always made, except it's stunt point and to be able to stunts. Because the thing is, when you put a mask on the character, anybody can be the, especially when they're wearing that much armor, anybody can be the body.
Good example, to bring it back to Star Trek, the Gem Hadar.
Yes.
You knew it was always the same 20 guys,
Yeah.
but they'd always have different variations of makeup. And it was just like, oh, well, who's gonna know it was really the same bunch of guys?
Oh, lost Madmartigan. Now he's down at the, the ski resort.
On this stage of the Amazing Race, our contestants must roll wheels of cheese down the hill and carry it back
Just
up.
like they really do in Switzerland.
Oh, jeez. Alright, that's good. This is where, even like when I watched this as a kid, I was thinking to myself, no, this is just silly. They're having fun.
That was a real snow job.
Oh!
Wow.
Madmartigan
What the hell happened up there?
You fell in
started
love.
spouting poetry.
Poetry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you wrote such
I
bloody
worship
awful
you,
poetry.
You almost got us killed.
I love you, Sorsha. I don't love her. She kicked me in the face. I hate her.
Don't I?
Don't I?
Oh no. Don't get Bashir on us.
Not more soldiers!
Oh, those
guys.
They had a much easier time getting down that mountain. Willow and Madmartigan.
Yeah. That seems like a bad place to build a village. So high up.
Yeah.
And you know they had to let that sit overnight and collect all that snow.
Yeah.
I knew you'd get out of that retro.
Yeah, this is the guy I'm sure has been in Next Gen.
You left me to die, Eric. I probably saved your life.
He also looks like he could carry Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Are you an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Look everywhere! Find the child!
Wah, wah, wah. The old hiding under the floorboards.
They pull back the floorboards and they see a gigantic skull. And they turn out it's not a village, it's a hat of a giant. I really do love her.
Talking about your smoky eye makeup.
Tell Sorsha I searched the North Bank!
Tell Sorsha! I said go to hell!
Yep, there we go. She figured it out.
A trap door.
Do not send your leader into a staircase like
Yeah,
that.
and even Stonewall Jackson could tell you that you don't want to get in a fight in a basement.
Surprise!
What are you gonna do with that? Cut down a tree?
Big mistake, guys. Maybe she wanted to get caught.
Get away, I have a silly, silly knife.
Silly knife, silly
Needs to
knife.
be changed.
Not much.
You'll never defeat us. Give up the baby!
Shut up! What does Madmartigan want with his baby anyway?
She's a princess. We're taking it to Terra's Lane.
Terra's Lane. Even if you could find the Peck, she's right. You'd never get past the Knockmar army.
There's an even bigger army at Terra's Lane. We can just get there.
There's a good scream.
Yeah.
Someday,
Plus 1.5 my men.
all of this will be yours.
And you and this
What? The curtains?
You always told me you served that with Madmartigan.
Oh, that was,
Holy Grail.
yeah.
He's a worthless thief.
I'm not a thief, Eric. He's not a thief.
Eric with an
He's
A.
a deserter, I think.
Are you?
You're gonna have to rewrite your character, bro. We thought you were a ranger, not a thief. Ugh. Turn in your 12D.
This poor,
Serve the Nelwyn, Eric.
this poor gal playing Sorsha. It's like, okay, he's got you and he's gonna hold you down.
You want to come with us?
And then what do I
Never
do?
make it, Madmartigan.
Just be there. Be present in the
Let's say
scene.
goodbye.
I mean, should I be fighting him? I mean, I'm upset about this, right? Yes, but I mean, the plot would just dictate that you're not an obstacle at the moment, so.
Aren't there so many things she could be doing right now? She could just roll forward and flip them
I know.
over her back. I mean, she does not want to escape. I wonder if that was the same baby in every close-up shot, or a whole bunch of different babies.
Yeah, it might have been twins, I don't know. Often they like to have twins.
Oh. Fall take, guys! It's the fall take! Hey, you fell down before I hit you with my rock.
So those guys been bucking a quarter staffs.
Har, 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 har. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed he didn't, like, raise his fist in the air and go, for Scotland!
Oh, wait a minute.
So did you ever watch Stargate SG-1?
Reluctantly. Like if only it was either that or Conan Warrior Princess, and I was like, I'll go with the sci-fi.
There's a map painting.
Yeah, look at that. Why do you ask?
Oh, because there was an episode where it was like a new guy joined the team, and at the end he's like a hero, and they do a reenactment at the end of Star Wars.
No!
And there are all of these. Well, because it was a dream sequence that he had. Like it didn't actually happen.
Did I really?
And
Did I really?
they wanted to. Some of the actors wanted to, put even more of a Star Wars button on it. Like the guy that played Teal'c, like wanted to do like a war whoop. This guy, if he had Chewbacca, they were like, no, that's taking it too far.
The lawyers are already angry.
Sort of.
Then what?
I like Teal'c.
Yeah.
Went
He's
away.
badass.
I dwell in darkness without you, and it went away.
Alright, now you're angry?
Yeah. She didn't like that he wrote such bloody awful poetry.
Why? I don't understand. Why they're fighting? Oh, now you're gonna kiss each other.
Because she's going to get away and tell them where they're going. Oh,
You caught me.
Music says they're in love now. It's wearing more eyeshadow than she is.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Who scored this?
Somebody good, I don't remember.
I am getting a lot of themes from a lot of movies here. Alright, I'm
Let's look at the box.
firing up the 56K modem.
Oh, James Horner.
Okay.
Mr. Titanic.
Yeah. So he studied. Yeah, see, she should not fall in love with him. There's just no reason for it.
No, that's just how it is in movies. The guy and the girl fall in love. The movie it really bugged me in is Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Hey, that's a castle. You think that's real?
No, it's a map painting.
Matt's not painting, he's sleeping. Oh! Alright. What am I gonna do here? Well done, Jean-Luc.
Yeah.
You have 6 hours until the lovely Maid Marian is executed. I protest! I am not a merry man!
To you, Peck. Everything will be alright once we get to Tira's Lean. The only army around here is the one that's about to ride across this valley and wipe us out.
There ain't an army here but two things. Jack and shit. Jack just left town.
Look at these people. This place is cursed, Peck.
Oh, that's cool. I
It's
didn't
falling
even see
apart.
that. There's
Open
a
your
Yeah.
eyes.
I didn't. That's the first time I've noticed it watching this movie.
Trolls.
Trolls.
Troll poop.
These trolls are real scary looking too.
Yes.
This is the work of Madmartigan.
I was very upset about this when I was a kid. This scene right here, just like, whoa, suspense, tension.
Willow. The one.
You could also see the sword fight in Princess Bride.
Yes.
My name is Sorsha Nada
Well, I
Shawnees.
used to.
You killed my father. Perpetuate.
There were, for a long time, plot points between this and Princess Bride that I always confused in my head.
Oh, that'd be a great crossover, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
An armory. But trolls like weapons and power and no people.
Yep.
Samurai outfit, almost.
Honey, Willow. Transform me.
I can't do it.
Well, trolls
I'm just
do
not a sorcerer.
But
What
you
is it?
can be.
like
and be
transform
one
people
with
into trolls.
the words.
Oh, this is it. This is my favorite part. She turns into a goat.
Oh, Willow, you're losing me.
Here come the baddies.
Madmartigan, tails coming!
Here come the guns, here come the guns.
You idiot.
Sal?
Willow! On that catapult up there!
Really, how's that stupid plume gonna help you?
It looks cool. It's battle flare. Like when you go to Applebee's and there's like a million buttons pinned to the waitress's suspenders, that's the military version of that. You didn't lock it! You didn't lock it!
What are you gonna do? Chase us around the garden with a bit of wood?
Madmartigan.
What the hell happened to you?
I'm a goat now! Yay! Hey, want to see something unsettling? I'm gonna hop on my hind legs! Yeah, we can do this!
Where did they get this trebuchet all of a sudden? Alright. Time compression issues here. Both sides prepping for siege. See, now if I was Madmartigan here to find those trolls and find a way to piss the trolls off, so when these guys storm the castle, they'd have to fight the trolls rather than me. So if I could just run around and keep these trolls busy.
That was a cool shot with the troll climbing up there and running underneath Willow. That looked really awesome.
Now the trolls here kind of look like the machine orcs.
Willow, you command on that troll.
Bigfoot was my brother!
Very much,
Oh.
Very disturbing.
Oh my god! Check, please!
That troll, very much like what I would imagine. A monster might closet troll like.
Right. See, now when I watched this, I thought because he's bad at magic, he got a spell horribly wrong and just tortured that troll to death.
I think that's what he did.
And that troll did nothing wrong, he was defending his home. Like, hey, there's some guy in my keep.
There's some funny blue screen.
Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is Jeff. I just came from a Star Wars interview. They didn't want me.
The troll turned into that, though, right?
Yeah.
You saw the two heads growing out of it.
Forget that. We've got a 3-headed dog in our dungeon.
Yeah. Oh, Fluffy.
That was kind of a funny scene there.
I love the design on that thing, though. And it being stop motion, too.
You know, stop motion was a lost art in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
It's very realistic. There was a movie in the 70s that had to do with a lot of Greek myth, so that I remember vividly scenes of a Medusa.
Yes, that's flashback.
Yeah, that was great.
That scared me so bad, that Medusa scene.
Destroy the beast! Find the baby!
Take that!
Ah, I guess being a goat's not so bad after all. Uh-oh, scary troll. Oh, the same guy again.
You can emulsify this guy? Oh!
A little Home Alone action there.
Things are not going well for the original inhabitants of...
Oh man, there's Oh yeah, those 8 ones work. Now there's a how it should have ended. They should a Home Alone should have ended, and it's just Kevin finds a gun in the house and shoots the 2 criminals.
You know, I almost want to say I saw a meme based off of that on Facebook somewhere. That would have been... Home Alone could have been a really dark movie.
That's what I'm saying, and so it ends up it's like, not only was he left home alone, but he just murdered 2 men in cold blood.
And now I gotta explain this to my parents! Mom and Dad, I just cooked too much spaghetti! Spilled the sauce all over the carpet! It almost looked like they tried to do too many things in that scene. The stop motion, the blue screen, and the live action.
Yeah, and it looks like what they did was they just had him grapple with the troll for quite a long time, and then just cut it up into 3 fights with 3 different trolls.
Boba
her!
Yeah. Exactly.
Get in there, Madmartigan.
Seriously, that troll did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Why do you have to slay this dragon? Use it against your enemies! No, your orders were to slay the beast first, then the baby. Jeez. Riding a horse indoors seemed like a good idea at the time.
No, I think people did it all the time in the Middle Ages. Look at how impressed she's become with him. This would be the most painful death in the world.
Getting stabbed through the head?
Well, didn't he fix it because they have to exude fire, that the fire can't come out, and his head is going to blow up here?
Ooh, yeah, I think so. Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a little bit of the Han and Leia theme there. I love you, I That's a lucky thing the other head just dies if the first one goes down. Thankfully, it's not a Hydra.
We saved the village by destroying it!
Hooray!
And now the other army. Oh, he's got the baby. Okay. I was all confused there.
It's not a well-shot fight scene at all.
No, because Sorsha saw the baby was in the ground, and there were these two guys who said, the baby! And Willow pushed him down the stairs with the sword. No, that's not a real baby.
Elora! Willow!
That bastard got Elora!
Elora's gone!
Sword's so heavy I can barely lift it. What did you do? I mean, were you making out with the Queen's daughter? Please tell me that's not what you were doing.
You right?
Well...
Let's ride.
They get on a Harley.
Yeah.
And he's in a sidecar.
Just like Captain Kirk in the last Star Trek movie.
Oh,
How
that
to
was
ride a
terrible.
motorcycle. Actually, I liked that movie, I just didn't like the motorcycle.
So they are back at the home castle?
Yep. Boy, that looks like a video game castle.
Oh, it sure does. We demand to see your holy grail!
We need towers and a
I fought in your general direction!
We'll assault at first light.
What? At first light, it's like midday right now.
Yeah.
At first light.
They need dinner and a hearty breakfast.
You think she's compensating for something?
Yeah, I've seen her in other things, but I don't know what.
She has turned
Plenty of
against you.
stuff.
Turned against me.
She was the sweet... She was like the really sweet young maid in... Upstairs, Downstairs.
Ah.
Rose.
Yes. No, really, she just looks like she's plucked right out of Snow White.
She truly does.
Even the laugh and everything.
Although, something I'd love to cover, I'm sure I know we'll never be able to cover all the movies I've suggested, but do you ever see Snow White, A Tale of Terror, or Sigourney Weaver's The Wicked Queen?
No?
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't even know it existed.
Oh, it's good.
Use the scepter, child. Protect yourself.
Ditto!
Just do
Willow!
You have to roll a 12.
Come for Laura Dan.
There you go.
Dare to challenge me? You're not warriors. You're pigs.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Forgot about this.
Oh, this is a cool scene. Bacon!
Oh, the body horror stuff in this you gotta love.
You're all pigs.
Get out of range!
Oh, even the brownies are creepy to pigs. Oh, the horse.
Itty bitty pigs. When you want to... You found a pig that was like, nice and plump, but it was the size of the... the span of your thumb and forefinger. A real plump pig.
Baby Ruth?
Yeah.
You see that guy?
Yeah.
It's Chunk! Oh, she's sending her daughter. There she goes. Now, was her daughter the last person to be born in this kingdom?
Oh no, the prophecy didn't take effect for quite a while.
Hey, and look, it's the doubles, it's the castle guards in Jabba's palace. Those are big guys.
Green pig guys.
The penitent man shall pass. The penitent. The penitent.
The penitent man is humble before God.
The penitent man kneels.
Yeah.
This baby will not destroy
Whoa.
me.
Who's this guy?
The guy that said that her daughter was going to betray her.
Now this is a really cool outfit. You don't see much of it, but it's like a mummy body wrap.
Yeah.
So like it might just be tights with tulle on it, but it looks like she's just wrapped in this one, 12-inch or 8-inch wrap. It's a lot of swine. Oh, they're the brownies. Oh, so cute.
We come all this way and now Elora Dannon's gonna die.
No, we can still defeat Madmartigan.
Madmartigan. Roselle.
Transform and I'm destroying her.
All this time they could have just sat there and practiced.
Yeah.
To turn her. No.
Elements of eternity.
Wouldn't...
Above
So,
and below.
so she can completely control her body, this wizard can, right?
Right.
Shouldn't he turn her into, like, a bear?
Ooh.
Just have it run in and just bite Madmartigan in half?
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah, it is.
This is really well done right here.
For a long time, I had the Lucasfilm archive book, and they had pictures of some of the puppets that were used to make this wizard.
Oh, I thought it was a guy for a second. This old lady. Gandalf the Grey.
They're all wrapped up.
Has it been so long?
I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Willow,
We have work to do.
give me the wand. We must undo Madmartigan's sorcery.
So, that was the voice actor for all those animals, you
It
think?
was, yeah.
Well, that's cool. We must transform an entire army of pigs. I wonder if they transform and they're all naked. They have to run out and find their uniform.
Yeah, they probably transform their clothes on.
So what's the deal? They need this baby's blood?
So that she doesn't take over.
Kindled within, let the second bite begin.
Imagine her growing up. Just like the scariest part was lying there knowing I was about to die.
And then this group called the Cult of Saxon brought us in.
That won't be small. We can't get inside.
Laura Dannon will die.
Unless we save her.
But Morta's too powerful.
No! She cannot transform you again. My spell is protecting this camp.
But can your magic get us inside the fortress?
He's only mostly dead.
Yeah. No!
We can't do it.
Wait!
Let's go home. Bye. Movie over. Movie over.
Oh, okay.
I know. But I have an idea how to get inside the castle.
You'll all hide in my knickers.
Your knickers, Willow?
Yes, my knickers.
He's a Time Lord. Everybody hop into my pocket.
It's bigger on the inside. Hey!
Now, wait a minute. Was that blood? Was that baby blood?
Yeah.
Wow, they're bleeding the
If
baby.
the baby dies, all hope for the future is lost.
That's depressing. We
I'm
have
going
several
to fight.
able-bodied adults here. Magic
Me too.
prophecies suck. And my axe.
Alright, we've got to decide who's going to go and who's going to stay.
I don't understand why they all just can't go.
Yeah.
Why do some have to stay
I mean,
behind?
if there's no hope for the future, if the baby dies, everybody should be going to save the baby.
But the carriage says maximum occupancy 5. Those crow cages are cool. Those piles of skulls.
Oh yeah, something neat happens here unless I'm mistaken.
I remember something about an army bursting out of the ground.
That's right.
So they wanted to give the impression that they deserted. That's right.
Giselle.
Willow, all these years I have waited to face Madmartigan. It is you that has made this possible. Whatever happens, I shall always admire you.
Well, for the next 5 minutes
Yeah.
anyway.
His wife's hair is still gone. Still clean, too. Surprising after how bloody he was after that last big fight.
Your children
Will come to remember this day.
They're not here. I can tell them I did anything.
Castle's more like a
We
ship.
call upon you to surrender!
We are all powerful sorcerers. Give us the baby, or we'll destroy you.
Beard first!
Kill them!
Really? They can't just, like, shoot him with a crossbow? They have to wait for the overly pronounced drawbridge
I know.
to go down?
Larry, I really want to thank you for using the crank to bring the drawbridge down. I know you like to just drop it real fast. But it's a strain on the wood, you see, when you do that.
And they sent 5 guys. Those are really still voices.
Yeah.
Oh, they did the scream, the sci-fi scream.
The Wilhelm scream, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if that guy, if he was still alive, sued for credit.
I think he probably signed it away.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's part of a nameless extra.
Knock, knock, door knock! Exile the child to the 13th night!
The guy that wrote that tune, it was just written to be a introduction to an exhibit at the Chicago World's Fair, and he sold it to a guy. They were like, "Oh, that's a great tune," and he just sold it.
That's a classic
I know.
melody. So, I think they reused the troll set here. And just painted everything black.
Could be.
No, we don't get to lick out the pot later.
Yeah. Oh, it's beef stew! Oh, there must be a ton of it up there! Oh, God, and they used the blood too. Oh, it's so tasty.
So they designed turret steps, you know how they go up in a spiral? They're designed so you can fight on your way down with your dominant hand. And the person coming upstairs is forced to fight with their recessive hand because their dominant hand is holding onto the wall so they don't fall down. Where if I knew I was storming a castle, I'd make sure to get all my left-handed guys to fight up.
Fight up, stupid.
I must despise you now.
Oh. You know, she looks like the Emperor just before she transforms.
Yeah.
There's Samuel L. Jackson with his purple lightsaber. It's under the authority of the Jedi Council, we are placing you under arrest.
I won't let you kill that child.
Away! About you!
That looked dumb. Right there.
Baby's like, I am not enjoying sitting here being wet and...
I have Shalindria's wand, fat border.
Yeah.
In order
And you can watch your friends die. It is I who allowed you to do that.
Now you die.
That was cool.
Ow.
Yeah.
I love that it makes a sound like a Roman candle.
The piccolo beat. Well, I guess we can't burn that witch.
Well, throw water on her. She does what Wile E. Coyote never did, rolls 3 inches to the left.
Family Guy had a great Wile E. Coyote Acme Returns policy skit. Oh, it's spinning her around.
I love that spell is just...
You gotta poke her with the stick. Make sure she's dead.
Well, let's see who she really is.
Mother Teresa?
Get in there, Willow. Jeez. Like, is that what you do, is just let 2 old ladies shove each other around? No, I'm just gonna see how this plays out. One of them's gonna break their hip in a minute.
Whoever's left standing, I'll swear allegiance to. Get the baby. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That was cool. What if the frame rate was on that animation?
Those jackal creatures holding up the thing are really cool.
Well, he's not here to help you.
sliced right through his face.
Is that what he did?
I think so.
It's spelled Eric.
Yeah.
With an E, a dummy, not with an A.
I was friends with Eric with an A.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good dude.
How do you feel about his name being spelled that way?
It just bugged him that people always assumed that it was with an E.
Yeah, I can see that. Still thumping.
We'll be singing. We'll be winning. Madmartigan's down, but he gets up again because you never done anything down.
Mulligan. He is the king! Oh, wait, no, wrong movie.
Gondor has no king. Now let's see who he really is. Oh, that's a long way up.
Really? You didn't have time to just run him through? Then you would have never had to deal with him again. I was watching this Ken Burns documentary on the Vietnam War. And there's this guy who fought for the South Vietnamese. He played dead at the end of the battle, and the North Vietnamese were coming through and they were just bayoneting people. And he just figured, well, I'll just sit here and they'll bayonet me and I'll just pretend to be dead. And either if I'm dead or I'm alive, I'm just going to pretend to be dead. So I can imagine in scenes like this. Yep, there you go. Oh! So in scenes like this, it's...
Yeah!
Yeah!
Punchy.
Old ladies punching. We're fighting over that winning bingo card.
Yeah.
Crocheting is better than knitting!
And, well, 20 minutes later, she was dead. Wait, Beatrice, are you telling me you killed your best friend because she said crocheting was better than knitting?
Yes.
I would think you would be more upset about what she said than what I did.
Who are you?
Sure. I'm just gonna make a phone call, not to the police.
I'm Willow Upgood.
I have stone acorn.
I'm a great sorcerer.
It's a metaphor for his balls.
Greater than Rizal. Greater than you.
Hey, this guy's about to throw an acorn. Fired it. Fired it. Wasn't there some sci-fi thing where the sky was slowly turning to stone?
Maybe.
Is that the extent of your powers, little
It's the Emperor's sister.
will watch me draw upon the power of the universe to send the child into the netherworld. Now place it on the altar.
No, not the boss of D.
Oh, I remember this.
No.
What?
No.
Yes.
You stupid hag. With my magic, I'll send her into a...
You're no sorcerer.
into a realm where evil cannot touch her.
Impossible. There's no such place.
Wherever she goes, evil will find her.
Then held about. Bear afternoon,
I shall
Oh, he does
destroy
his
you and the child.
hiding pig trick.
Yep.
Bear afternoon, Goodbye, Laura. Held about.
Really? The lightning takes her out? Yeah, totally. She's the emperor. Look at that.
Well, technically, Sasha, the Emperor, dies from being thrown off of a walkway.
That's what they want you to think, man. Way more meta than that. So she died and went up the Spire of Lightning.
I never read the sequels to this, but I don't think that she was necessarily dead. I think she was defeated in that fight.
I think she was just a transformation.
Yeah.
Willow! Where's the baby? It was just my old disappearing pig trick.
Really? You're gonna call this little girl pig? I wonder if that actress is still alive.
Receive this book of magic. You are on your way to becoming a great sorcerer.
What language is this in?
Guys, who opens up and reads the last page? It's a manga.
Goodbye, Lord Dannon.
Wow, look at her hair. Is that her own baby?
No.
Is she the mom?
No.
No.
She was the mom at the beginning. Oh, they gave him a little pony.
Goodbye, Willow!
What do you think he's going to eat on the way back to his village?
The pony?
Yeah.
Duh.
Slowly eat the parts it doesn't need to walk with or think, and you'll be fine.
There's a Lunchable compartment in the back. It can walk on 3 legs. It's Willow! The part of the movie where they say Willow so many times, it's a drinking game. Oh, it's the Kai. Did you see her in the back with her hat?
No, that's his wife's hat. His wife's Kai hat. Or no, it wasn't his wife.
Kaya!
That's a cool name, Kaya.
Kaya!
Yay! It's a happy ending. Family hug! So they're happy that he's back? So I don't remember them being too sad that he left.
They're happy that he's a wizard or something.
Yeah. Whoa! It's the end of the movie!
Yep.
Well, look at that!
Yeah, we did it.
We did it!
Rollicking score. Next time it's going to be Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Queens! Well, that's kind of cool. And now imagine if this entire script was written in Calvin and Hobbes language.
I know.
Some nice mountains there in the back.
Yes.
Interesting music. Mike Yo! He's the accountant.
Interesting. John Wells was one of the producers of this. Went on to West Wing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we still have a lot to go in Shore Leave series. What would you say, we're about halfway through?
Let's see, we got Roger Rabbit coming up, and after that it's Alien Nation, Beetlejuice, and Naked Gun.
So we got
4 more movies.
4 more movies. So this is kind of like when you're in your first week past on your 2-week vacation, you realize, uh-oh, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
And yeah, I want to thank Chris Honeywell and Scott Gardner of the True Freaks for hosting us for the summer again.
Good guys.
Matt, who you might have heard snoring, does all of our artwork for the show.
We love Matt.
We do. He's a sport. Who else can we talk about? Well, some other great Two True Freaks shows you can listen to are, like I mentioned at the top, Weekly Heroics, where Scott McGregor and Chris Tyler talk about all of the superhero TV shows. And I've joined them for Legion and Preacher. And if I have my druthers right, I will probably join them for Why the Last Man when that starts.
Hey! Alright. Well, we're just gonna leave you with a little bit of music.
Oh, and Mike Zumo is the host of Man of Screen.
Wait, what? The Man of Screen? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does all of Superman's TV and movie appearances.
Alright, look, New Zealand unit. I called it.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I was on his first episode about Superman the movie, me and Brian Hughes. Brian Hughes is the host of Third Degree Burn, along with Tim Elliott, which is a great show about the artist John Byrne. I also love Hope Mullinex and Chris Honeywell's show, Jag Eyes and Jedis, which I'm a frequent letter writer too. Sasha, do you have anything going on that you want to...
I've been listening to a lot of Star Trek Monthly Monday lately, and I'm happy with what they have. It's another show on the Two True Freaks Network.
Yep, that's by the original two freaks, Scott and Chris.
Mm-hmm. And no, that's about it. I think we can wrap it up.
Yep.
So,
have a great day.
See you later.
Still your catchphrase.
Oh. So you're the guest.
So Sasha, what is Star Trek Next Generation?
I'm the guest.
So Sasha, what is Star Trek Next Generation?
We're on shore leave between Season 1 and Season 2, and there's a lot coming on down the line. Seek us out at Next Generation's First Generation at iTunes, Google Play, and YouTube. Music credits include Electric Car by Poddington Bear, Broke for Free, As Colorful as Ever. Music heard in this podcast can be found at freemusicarchive.org. Audio engineering by Sasha Shouties. Chief Meme Maker and episode cover credit goes to Matthew Kirshner. Logo and graphic art design credit goes to David Clawwitter. And special thanks to Patrick Delmore for working with other podcasts to make sure the good word gets out.
Do you have a podcast that you think people should be listening to? Send us your promos and we'll play them on the show. If you'd like to email the show, you can email us at nextgenfirstgenpod@gmail.com. I've been Patrick Delmore.
And this is Sasha Shouties. Thank you very much for listening and have a wonderful day.
Good night. Coming November 21st, 2018, Next Generation's First Generation returns to look back 30 years ago to the day with the second season of Star Trek The Next Generation. Patrick and Sasha share their perspectives as children in the 80s in contrast to our older cynical selves. Tropes, social commentary, and shade-throwing is all fair game.
Join Next Generation's First Generation for this watch-along podcast and figure out what the heck is going on as we continue on this 7-year mission. Episodes will be released on the 30th anniversary of the original airing. Find it on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, and Libsyn, and also explore Season 1 and our Shore Leave movie commentaries while you're at it. Again, that's Next Generation's First Generation at iTunes, Libsyn, Spotify, and Google Play. Next Generation's First Generation.